US and British naval forces have shot down 21 drones and missiles fired by Houthi militants in the Red Sea. The Houthi attacks have forced more than a dozen freight companies to reroute. And as Zane Small reports, some retailers here are already grappling with shipping delays.
This was the view from a British warship as it shot down multiple Houthi attack drones and missiles aimed at commercial freight ships in the Red Sea.
Major sea routes, a major ability to move goods around the world is being cut off by terrorists and thugs, and we therefore must act.
The British ships are part of a naval coalition formed by the United States.
Iran-backed Houthis launched a complex attack of one-way attack drones, anti-ship cruise missiles, and an anti-ship ballistic missile into the Red Sea.
The Houthis in Yemen have been attacking freight ships in protest against Israel's war in Gaza.
If these attacks continue, as they did yesterday, there will be consequences.
New Zealand has joined the White House in condemning the Houthis because nearly 15% of global shipping trade passes through the Red Sea, and the attacks have forced more than a dozen freight companies to take the longer route around the southern tip of Africa, adding about 2 weeks. Butler's Chocolates in Wellington imports from a factory in Dublin.
Easter eggs, which we would normally expect to have here in the middle of February, now probably won't be here till the middle of March. They left the factory at the start of December, and they've been sitting in Europe while the shipping companies work out how to get them to New Zealand.
Peter Kelly is also preparing to pay a higher price to get the product here.
We've had a notification from our shipping company that they're going to pass on a fuel surcharge for the longer time.
What we're going to see is potentially some short gaps in some products and some potential impacts in terms of retailers having increased costs in freight.
It's already a tough time for retailers with consumers spending less. The good news is that with inflation expected to ease this year, ASB economists estimate that weekly household cost increases will be about $50 lower compared to last year. But they also warn 2024 will be unpredictable as half the globe goes to the polls at a time of heightened geopolitical tensions.
Tensions like the attacks in the Red Sea, threatening the stability of global shipping trade, and chocolate reaching our shores in time for Easter. Zane Small, Newshub.